Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. I hope that you are doing amazing. Today's video is going to be a fun one because we are going to be sharing 3 different tips, 3 different steps that you can incorporate into your styling to be able to stay warm and still look stylish. Now these aren't any extraordinary, oh my god, super original or unique things, but they are little reminders of little things that you can do to just be able to zhuzh up your winter outfits and look cute, look chic, look put together, while most importantly staying warm. So if you would like to see what those tips are, well then you know what to do. Just keep on watching. Okay, so tip number 1 is going to be layering. But not just layering anything, layer intentionally. So this will mean that you do have to put some thought and process into what you are going to be layering. Obviously, you always want to start off with a base. So I would say start off with a tank top or a turtleneck, leggings, and then build on top. Now this is key for the winter time because as we said, we are not trying to freeze outside. We are trying to make sure that we are warm, but we also want to look cute. So I think this is also when layering ties into wearing oversized things. The oversized style and fashion trend has been all over the place, and with good reason. I find that when you have oversized things that also are a bit structured, so for instance if it has a shoulder pad or it is balanced well, meaning something oversized on top and then something more fitting in the bottom, or vice versa, it really just looks so nice and put together. So of course make sure that you are styling oversized items according to your body. I am 5'9" and on the slimmer side, so I find that wearing oversized things overall can be very nice and balancing, but I do know that for more petite people that oftentimes just kind of drowns them. So I would highly recommend finding the oversized style and items that work for you. But anyways, when we go back to layering, we want to be intentional about it. For instance, I am huge when it comes to these crew neck sweaters and things like that. So when it gets really cold like it is right now in New York, literally I think today the lowest is going to be 2 degrees, which is insane. This, like with nothing underneath, is not enough. You need to layer. So having those tank tops, Amazon has a bunch of those like basic camisoles. You can put a turtleneck underneath. I love to just put long sleeve clothes underneath these types of sweaters to just maximize warmth. The same goes for bottoms. Now I can't really show you this, but I do have jeans on, but underneath I also have leggings. So this is another great way to be able to stay warm while you are out and about wearing your jeans or your trousers or anything like that, which give you a more elevated, stylish look while still being able to keep warm. Tip number 2 is going to be to accessorize. Now accessories overall just add so much personality, so much flair to any outfit, but in the winter time when you are just layering and layering and layering and it just looks like you just have a ton of different things on, adding little accessories here and there make such a difference. And I actually have a few shades that I want to show you guys from a brand called SOJOS. They were so kind to gift them to me, and I picked out some of my staple shades, so I'll share them with you in a bit. So let's dive on into these sunglasses first. I have all 5 pairs that I was able to pick out, and so I do just want to talk a little bit about the style of sunglasses that I specifically enjoy. Now I have 2, I guess we can say. I love glasses that have gold frames for the days where I just want something that has like a little bit of like sass and personality. So the first pair that we have here is going to be this pair, and as you can see, these have a beautiful brown face to them and they are a bit more on the slimmer approach, but these are absolutely stunning. I find that these give like major like Matrix vibes, like you're just in the street and you just look like you have your life put together. I love that glasses that have that gold frame kind of just do that and give that. Now I do know that this shape might not be as flattering, or some might not find it to be flattering for their face shape, and honestly I am one of those people. I like how it looks, but I prefer a bigger glass shape. So I actually have this second pair here, which honestly I've been wearing a ton since I've gotten it, and I love it so much. I find that it is so flattering on the face, specifically my face. I feel like it just balances out my nose area as well as the brows, but a very similar shape as you saw to the other ones. We have that gold frame, and these, however, have a black frame to it. So these are brown and these are black. I love having the difference just because, you know, if we're having like a neutral beigey tone or a lighter coat, like for instance, let me just take that out right now. So for instance, I'm actually just gonna put this coat on because I want to show you how I would definitely pair up the different types of glasses and just kind of how they all give different vibes, even though it's like it's just a sunglass, right? So we have these, and this is the vibe that we are giving, like it's cold, please like give me my space, do not talk to me right now, I need my iced coffee. And that is the vibe that I'm getting with this one. And like I said, I love these so much. I think they look really, really pretty for the everyday. But if we want to go with a softer approach, which like I mentioned would be that brown, look at the different vibe that it gives. Like it's a subtle difference, but we're here for it. We really, really are. Now, another thing that I love about the glasses with the gold frame is that they literally are an accessory on their own, aside from just being sunglasses, but they kind of give also like jewelry vibes because they have that gold. So these are perfect for days where you literally are just like running out the house. You don't have time to put on your jewelry. You don't have time to put on anything. I think that these are a statement piece on their own. So I really do enjoy them. Now, the other pair of glasses, let me take this off because it's cold outside, but it's warm in here. So that's the first style of glasses that I typically always lean forward. So those are gonna be gold frames with either a brown or a black lens. Now, the other is going to be glasses like these that are just solid black. Now, when I tell you these glasses are an entire statement, they are. First, we have these, which have a beautiful cat eye frame with black lens, and this is what they look like on. And these just give a more like girly approach. Like I can wear this with a cute little like bun on a winter day, or if I have a beanie and I kind of just want to give a more like feminine approach. Let me actually get that. Look at how cool, like that just looks, I love that combination. And these glasses for me are just like more feminine, the little cat eye approach, but the all black just gives an elegant classic touch. Now, the last pair of sunglasses that I have, and I'm gonna keep the beanie on for this one too, because typically in the winter time, guess what? I am wearing a hat because it is freezing outside, but we have this pair, and this one just gives major boss vibes. Like look at that side. You are not seeing absolutely anything from the side. You are just getting this whole aspect of the glasses. And when I saw these online, I'm like, whoa, I definitely need to try these on. They give like that shape of the glasses that Hailey Bieber is always wearing that literally went viral on Amazon. And obviously those are high ends, but these like look at that. You are seeing absolutely nothing. You can't even see like the eye. You can't see anything. Just look absolutely adorable and cool, and they just give like boss babe vibes. Like that's literally, if I had to name these, it'd be like boss babe. And also just like, please do not talk to me right now. Once again, I need to get my iced coffee. I have a meeting to go to. I have business to do. Like that's just the vibe that I get from these glasses. So these are the 4 sunglasses that I picked up. I would definitely say that the top 2 I have been wearing the most is going to be these, the larger frame with the black lens, and I have been wearing these a ton too, but I love the cat eye also. So honestly, all 4 of these are amazing. I'll make sure to leave the link to each and every one of them down below if you would like to purchase them. Highly recommend. They're really affordable for what you're getting, and I've actually purchased sunglasses from this brand before on Amazon, so I have quite a few in my collection already, so they last well. If you don't want to spend too much money on sunglasses, this is a perfect brand to just be able to test out trendy and stylish frames without hurting your bank account. Now, the last pair of glasses that I do want to talk about, and they're not sunglasses, but they are blue light glasses, and I use these a ton. This is actually one of the glasses that I've owned before. SOJOS reached out to be able to send a few of these to me, and that is going to be this classic frame. Now, these, honestly, I usually always use just in the house because I do work from home. So I like to wear them when I'm working to just be able to protect my eyes from the glare of the computer screen. But honestly, sometimes I wear these out. There's no prescription or anything on them, but I just love how they look. And like I mentioned in a previous video, in the winter time, there's extreme winds, which is why for me, sunglasses or any form of protection of the eyes is crucial, because as soon as any wind hits my eyes, we are crying. Like, my eyes are leaking, we are just in tears. So I always usually, honestly, like, yes, I'm trying to protect my eye from the sun, but the sun isn't really out for that long in the wintertime anyways. For me, it's more of a protection of the wind to try and minimize the leakage or crying, if you will, of my eyes. So this one is usually one that I love to wear, especially if I'm going maybe out in like the nighttime where sunglasses aren't necessarily really useful. I love the vibe that it gives off, super just like cool and chill, and it just gives like such a mood. So I really do love the frame, and like I said, the lens itself is clear with just some blue light filtering to just be able to help with the screen. So I'm sure that also works for protecting against your phone or a computer or anything like that. Each pair of glasses comes with this super cute little set, which comes with a cloth for you to be able to clean your glasses, and it is literally so good. I have a few of those and I love to clean literally all the screens and all of the glasses, anything like that. I clean my glasses, I clean the computer, I clean the camera, everything with it. So this is what it looks like. And then they each come with a little bag with the name on it, SOJOS, for you to be able to keep your glasses in them, in your purse or anything like that, to be able to travel. Like I said, I'll be leaving the links to each of the glasses that I tried on down below, and let's continue with the video. So as I mentioned earlier, accessories are all the rage. As you saw, sunglasses are necessary, top notch when it comes to accessorizing. And like I also showed you guys, beanies are, or even just hats in general, are such a staple for the winter time. So do not forget to accessorize. I love to always throw a pop of color. So I have quite a few of these. I actually have a few more in my room. I'll come back and just show you guys, because for the most part, I keep my outfits neutral. And when I do, I think hats and beanies are such a fun way to just have like a pop of color. I think last year I had like a bright pink, and it's just so fun because it's just like, you're able to just, like I said, personalize your look, whether that's through color or things like that, while still being able to keep yourself warm. Here are a few of the beanies that I just went to go grab so I can show you guys literally how something that will keep you warm brings so much style and personality. So on days where I'm just feeling like I want to be seen, because trust me, you will be seen with this bright hat, I love to just play around with the colors on them. This usually, like I said, works so well, especially if you have a very neutral wardrobe palette, things like this, which is just like a little, you know, pop of color. It's just so much fun while keeping you warm. I also have this super fun green one, which I thought was so exciting, and I am such a beanie girl. I love wearing beanies because I find that they are literally so practical at keeping you warm. So literally, I'm always picking up a different color, just a bunch of different textures. I've had this one for years. I literally don't even know where I got this from, but I know all of these brighter ones I picked up from either like Shein, H&M, or Forever 21. That's usually where I pick them up. I have this one, which when I have something a little more busier on the bottom, I do go in with this one a ton, but such a fun way to play around with color in the wintertime. Now, of course, we cannot forget bucket hats. Bucket hats are so much fun, and usually you would wear them around like the spring and summertime, but the winter ones are so much fun. So I saw this one, I think this was actually in Marshall's, and it's from the brand Steve Madden, and I thought this would be so cute for the winter time. So this is what it looks like, and it's that shearling material which will keep your head nice and warm. So this is once again another alternative. You're keeping your head warm, covering the ears, but it's just so cute and such a statement for you to be able to wear when it's cold out. The other fun accessories that you can add into your winter looks to just look a little more elevated, chic, and stylish is faux leather gloves. I believe both of these I picked up from H&M, and I love that they have like this kind of thermal material inside which keep you warm, and it just looks like so like, oh my goodness, like, you know, it just looks so nice and elevated and chic. So I find that these with a beautiful coat on top is such a nice way to like look put together, but you're also super warm. I believe that these specifically, they have that little feature right on there that allows you to use your phone, which is also really fun to be able to use. So I have these, and I also have them in black. And then of course, like I mentioned, we have our beloved scarves, which we could not make a winter video without using. There's literally a ton of different videos of different ways to like tie them and how to wear them. But overall, this is just so practical for keeping your neck warm. So this is perfect for those coats that are typically sometimes open, or if you just want an added layer of warmth. I picked this one up. I think this might also be from H&M. H&M usually always has really cute winter accessory pieces. And then the last tip or step is to just remember that your outerwear is everything, meaning in the winter time, what is being seen is your coats. So if that's what you're going to be wearing the most, you can literally wear whatever you want underneath, as long as your outer pieces are statement stylish pieces that just, you know, they can be either bold or something that has structure, or the color works. So for instance, well, I have a lot of different types of coats, but I am a coat fanatic and I just love to be able to interchange different types of coats. Now I have two right here that I'll show you guys. The first one here is going to be this like faux fur white one, and this one just gives an elegant vibe. So this is for the most part a coat that I would wear if I'm dressing up somewhere. So if I have a nice dress underneath and some heels, or I'm going to a dinner, or I just want something that dresses up the look while still keeps me warm. So I'm gonna put this one on right now so you guys can see just how a coat really can elevate a look. It literally just, look at it, you don't even see what's inside. It just makes you look like chic, rich, but above all, warm. So I would highly recommend having a coat like this in your closet, because honestly, it is a complete staple. This is something that, like I mentioned, would keep you warm, and you can always just like take a scarf, like we mentioned earlier, put that, like, come on. You don't even know what I have underneath anymore. I could be wearing a dress for all you know, but this outerwear just completely transforms the look, gives it a more formal approach. So definitely playing around and having different styles of coats is essential. This one is more of like an aviator style, and this one is a long one. This I got also from Nasty Gal. The majority of my coats are from Nasty Gal because they have so many good affordable coats. So if you're looking for affordable stylish pieces, I would highly recommend Nasty Gal, because literally half my closet, I think if not more, is their coats, and they just get it, like they really do. And their price points aren't that bad, especially when they have sales. So I would highly recommend. Now this one definitely gives a more casual approach, but because we have that mix of the faux leather, you can really play around with this one. So you can cover it up, and what I love too is that this one comes with a belt. So that of course is gonna add some definition to the waistline. You can put a different scarf on, but actually I wore this outfit out a night or two ago, and I actually just paired it with a beanie instead, just because this one does turn into like a high neck, so it really does give you the effect of the scarf. So I wore it just like this and put the beanie on, and it literally works so perfectly. Now the last thing that I do want to show you that also ties into outerwear, I was using this a lot while we were transitioning from fall into the winter time. Right now it's a bit cold to just go out with a vest, but if you do layer well underneath, you can also just add some personality and sass and look stylish by adding vest over your outfits. So I have this one, and this is from Boohoo, and I actually am in love with the shape. I've spoken about this before, but this one is so fun. I have this in this teal color as well as in black, and it has been so practical and useful. Put these on when I go out on my walks, and I just layer a ton. Now there's two things I love about this, and this is what I mean by when you look for outerwear, just look for things that have those stylish elements that you love, that, you know, cater to your style or that you love it. I am a broad shoulder type of person. I love the like padded look. I like when things look like this, that they kind of stick out a bit. I just find that it gives some structure to something that otherwise wouldn't really have any. So when I saw this, I loved it a ton. And the other thing that I love is the cinched waist. We are here for a cinched waist, especially in the wintertime when everything is just kind of like baggy and all over the place, because you're literally just trying to like warm yourself up by layering things. Something like this is just so fun and just adds such a beautiful feminine touch to something that otherwise would be super loose, baggy, and even more masculine with the looseness of the fit. And so those are the 3 steps, tips, or just things to incorporate into your winter wardrobe when putting together an outfit, so that you obviously can be warm while you are out and about, but you have those little pieces that just show off your personality and your style. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Thank you so much for being here and for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.